What up? What up? What up, internet? Who you are, where you be, where you at, what you see. This is the Pop Coat Crew, and we doing another One Piece chicken. What up, what everybody? I'm one of your hosts, Mark MF Jones, and I'm joined by
This is Niels DRY. Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
Dr. Wow,
Wow. Should I
Nels,
say Davy DRY at this point?
AVRY,
Davy RY?
Jones
Whatever.
RY.
Wow.
Hey, man, look, it's been a while since we've been had one of these. You know, if you're familiar with the show, we do these One Piece check-ins from time to time because I begged and begged Nels to be a One Piece fan, and now he is, and now both of my best friends are One Piece fans, and life is good. But
Has David said he's a One Piece fan? I don't know if the words that
he's
came
at
out
I
of his
Want to
mouth yet.
Live. He is a One Piece fan.
Yeah. And I'm so proud. Like, can we get just for a little bit? Can we just
hmm
our mutual friend, David, if you've listened to Pop Cult Crew for some time, you we always talk about our mutual friend. And I believe it was our last One Piece check-in. We had
Yeah,
David join. David and I we were
haters, haters,
two peas in the pods, haters of One
united.
Piece. Mark has had been trying to get us to watch One Piece since we became friends with Mark.
You're
And
the
we
David Dukes of One Piece.
hate it, hate them.
I hate them. I hate what they
Hate them,
stand
hate their
for.
guts. And we were stellar at haters. You of course converted me. But man, was it? I know it's over a year now. It's been 2 years now.
Oh, it's been a while because
Sheesh.
my son wasn't born yet
Yes,
when you
yes.
started watching One Piece, and he's over two now, so it's been a little while.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. So I've been watching and I'm a huge One Piece fan now. And David finally watched one. We found out that he watched the first 100 episodes of One Piece. And now, update y'all for who folks have been following. At last I checked, you may have a more recent update, but last I checked, he's at Ennis Lobby and Robin just yelled, "I want to live." This brother texts us,
He
and all he
texted
says
both of
is,
us.
"I want to live," with
I
the
want.
crying emojis. And we were like, yes.
We got him.
Yes.
We got. That's what, dog. If you, I personally think if you get to Luffy help me at Arlong Park and you're not with it, One Piece isn't for you.
One Piece isn't for you. Yeah.
But if you get to Robin, Robin, tell me you want to live. Take if you get to that and you are not moved, if you are not shedding tears, if you aren't oh, One Piece ain't for you. Hey,
One Piece ain't for you.
it is what it is. One Piece ain't for you. So the fact that he got there, he stopped watching and text us to tell us, bruh, he's a fan. He's a fan. He may not know it, David. If you're listening, I hope you're not because there's gonna be spoilers.
Please don't listen, David.
Listen, he's a fan. You are a fan. You know, if you couldn't hear me, I'm telling you, if you make it to Annie's lobby and Luffy is saying, Robin, tell me you want to live. And she's like, I want to live. Take me with you. Take me to the sea. If you can watch that straight face, no emotion, one, check your pulse because you might be a cyborg or not alive,
Yep.
but One Piece ain't for you. And the fact that David stopped and texted us, our boy's a fan. Our best friend's a fan,
Yo,
Nels.
he was feeling Drum Island. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to be honest, the brother was he was like, I'm gonna keep going because of Drum Island.
Yeah,
And so,
Chopper, your dreams,
Dream
Chopper, your
Shopper,
dreams, cherry blossoms in your dreams.
and I get it. I get it. I love Drum Island. I get it. I completely understand. When he was like, "I love Drum Island," I was like, "I understand. I get it." So Robin, but the I want to live Robin because
Yo,
and the other cool thing about this, and I know we have so much to talk about. So just really quick, the other thing about this is when we had David on the episode, he was like, "Man, I don't know how I feel about Robin. What do y'all think about Robin? Like, is she really down for the crew? Like, I just don't know how
little
to feel
did you
about it." And
know.
we were just like, David, if you get to the next arc, if you get to the next arc, that will answer the question you have will get answered. And he was, we weren't sure if he was going to keep going,
Yeah.
right? We weren't too sure, but man,
One night, we were just sitting there like, oh, David, just a couple more arcs because he got a little bit to work through,
yeah,
But
yeah.
and we almost lost him to Skypiea. Like, I wonder how many One Piece fans have been lost to Skypiea when
Oh,
you think about
there's got to be a lot. There's got to be a
the
lot,
graveyard, the Skypiea graveyard. That's just
bro. I'm actually impressed why I kept going after Skypiea, because
after.
I wasn't feeling Skypiea at all.
So I can understand not during, but even after, even like what
Oh,
Sanji
oh, oh,
does.
sorry. I kept going after Skypiea, and it got better.
Yes. Okay.
But during Skypiea, that's what I meant to say.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
wasn't
Okay.
feeling
Okay.
it during.
Good.
I
Good.
was like,
Yeah.
man, this is
No.
not good.
During, I can understand that, but there's some good stuff in Skypiea,
There's
and
some
you
great
and
stuff
I
in
have
Skypiea.
said Skypiea is going to come back in a big way.
It already has.
It
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 already
has.
has, and
It
and
has.
it's going to even more now. But there's some dope stuff in Skypiea. Like
Yeah.
the Nolan backstory is fantastic.
No,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
that's a
saying?
that's a great short story in of itself.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
The Nolan stuff is just a great short story, and then when you go back to Skypiea, there's so much Nika hidden imagery,
So much.
and I'm just like, Oda is the goat, dog. He is the Oda
He
may
has
not go
Luffy do the
down.
Nika. He has Luffy do the Nika dance.
They do around the
Doesn't
fire when they're
say
dancing with the
anything.
wolves. They're just
Doesn't
doing the Nika.
say anything. He's just like, that's my favorite one. And 20 years later, you find out why. Diabolical.
Dog.
Diabolical, bruh.
I,
Anyways.
and
So
then
yeah, our mutual friend
yeah,
likes One
yeah,
Piece. I think
yeah.
that's what we were trying
That's
to
over.
say.
We converted another one.
Yeah. Well, Mark, a lot's going on in the world,
Dude.
and I think Oda knows it.
Yep.
And Oda, this is my read of things, brother, because we're about to have a long conversation. But my read of things is Oda's like, you know what? Let me just tell y'all everything. I'm wrapping this thing up, and I'm just about to ride off in the sunset and count my money. Let me just answer all the questions.
Oda's doing the Thanos is sitting down and just
Yes. I'm sure after he wrote 1159, he was just like, huh, well, that's some weight off my shoulders.
I real quick, I can't imagine like it's not just like this is the end of One Piece. Every time, dog, the last 10 to 20 chapters have been fire.
This
This
is
man is producing fire every single week.
it,
Like,
it's like what a run. And Mark, we said this about Egghead. Egghead, there was some runs in Egghead where I was just like, what is this? This is, I don't know if there's been a streak like this before. Hit
bruh,
after hit after hit. I was like, Egghead is amazing. But the God Valley backstory, this is technically, this is technically Loki's backstory. This is technically Loki's backstory. I don't remember the last time we saw it. I could give a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity about Loki right now. This is Rock's backstory.
no, this is the Rock's backstory, and I want to talk to you about this. Let's take a break, bruh. I don't know how to feel about the Roger. I don't know what to call it, but like. Do you remember The Simpsons, the episode, and they made a meme out of it when they had all the puppies, and there's the one puppy jumps on the TV, and they're like, oh, they're laughing. He thinks he's people, and they're all laughing, and then the cat just like, get that guy out of here. Like
Yes.
the internet's turn on Roger. I'm like, whoa, there is no heart in the jungle. There is no loyalty in the streets. Like, Rox is the new hero of the people, and Roger can just go to hell. The turn
The,
on Roger is amazing, dog.
I, as a society, I think we have weaponized men being vulnerable about having feelings for women. All right. I have been trying to have us have a long episode about there being no more R&B male singers anymore. You know what I'm
Bruh,
saying?
yes.
I try to bring it up every
The
time.
Roger Pirates are singing Boys to Men.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
Cupid.
we have we have weaponized men's vulnerability for loving women. You know, like we call game simping now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that Rogers is fiending for her was enough for them to be like, "You're no longer my
You're
hero.
no longer my hero.
You're
Get
no
the
longer
hell
my
out of
hero.
here.
You're not my boy anymore. Rox is my boy.
Yes, yes.
You're not my boy
Inside joke.
anymore."
Inside joke. But yes,
Inside joke, but yes,
you're not my boy. Rox is
Rox
my
is my
boy.
boy.
Come here, Rox.
Come here, Rox.
Bruh.
Oh, goodness
Bruh, the
gracious.
Roger turn is I am just amazed. I'm beside myself. Like, this is
Mm.
the king of the pirates. This is why this anime exists. And people are like, boo.
Boo that man. That man's
Get
fiending
the
for
hell
her.
out of here.
And someone's like, "That ain't even your girl, yo. That's your homie's girl,
I,
yo."
I just want to say for a second, Shaki, like, she just must be flawless victory. Roger accepted she doesn't want him. He found out Rayleigh, she wants Rayleigh, she's down for Rayleigh. Roger's like, come to my cabin, we talking it out.
Yeah. Yo, he was like, "We need to talk.
We need to talk.
This is a serious conversation."
I can live with she don't want me, but you're a stupid son of a like, if you don't leave my crew and go to Shaki right now, you're stupid. You're just a stupid. He's just like shaking off each other. You
And Ray
stupid
like,
son of
Ray
a.
like, "I ain't even in all that, bruh.
Right?
I ain't
Hey
even
man,
in
I'm trying to
all
find
that,
the
bruh."
One Piece. I ain't even
Think,
into all
thinking
that.
that's gonna make Roger feel better. That ain't, it's just like, yo, how
Uh,
dare you, yo? How
Roger
dare
is
you,
like
bruh?
he's like, take you remember in the Water Boy when his Bobby's daddy shows up. He's like, I don't want to go to the NFL, Daddy. I want to go to school and get my degree. He's like, take the money, dummy. Like
Yeah,
that's
yes,
Roger. He's like,
yes.
go to Shocky, dummy. Screw the One Piece. Screw my crew. Get the hell out of here.
You, this is it. This is what, like, yeah, the One Piece is cool. The One Piece, hey, yeah, the One Piece is cool,
The
right?
One Piece
Yeah.
is great. Hey,
But we all want this. And she wants you. Why are you here?
why are you
Why are
still
you
here?
here?
Stupid. Stupid.
He's like, "I made a mistake." Like, I can't be a great pirate if my first mate is this dumb. It's just right there, bro.
Dog.
They went to Pirate Island and they all got out to go to her, like her bar or whatever. And Rayleigh just stayed at the boat, like, "Nah, I ain't in all that, bro." And you know what? That's why she wants him.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it's working. That's
that's what
why
she
she wants him.
but I just
Playing hard to
love
get.
Roger. Roger is just like, you stupid idiot. He's so mad at Rayleigh. Like it's like I don't know. It's just like you just punch him in the face. Like go to her, go to Shaki, and Ray's like, no, we're from the One Piece. Like, get the hell out of here. It's like one of those '90s movies when your dog, you go, get out of here.
Like, no,
You
I don't want to leave you. No, you go. It's like that Pikachu that's slapping the other Pikachu.
Choo, choo,
Choo,
choo,
choo,
choo, choo. Just getting tired. Choo,
choo.
choo, choo.
Oh,
And
oh my
he's sitting
God.
there like, I'm not gonna leave you, Captain.
I'm gonna leave you.
Choo.
Choo.
Just
Oh,
exhausted. Like,
oh God.
this is for your own good.
Slapping the dog mess out of him. Choo.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
That
I
is too funny.
I have some thoughts on all this.
Yes, sir.
So sorry, I should probably give some context to some folks.
Yeah.
We talk
And
about One
can I
Piece.
just say,
Yeah.
we are going to spoil,
Yes.
if you're listening to this, we're going to spoil everything to the manga to issue
1160.
1160, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So please, you've been warned. Look, there's some good stuff happening in One Piece. If you do not want to be spoiled, please shut this off, go back and read, come back.
Come on
We're
back.
up to 1160. We're going to spoil starting now.
Okay. And the other context I'll give is while we are talking about One Piece, we are not like One Piece influencers and content creators. So we're gonna mispronounce people's names. All
Yeah.
right. We
It is
like,
what it
is it
is.
Shaki? Is it Shaki? I don't know. But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
know.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say oh boy to talk about everyone in Rox's crew that is not a Yonko. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know their names. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what else? I'm gonna take a little segue here.
Okay.
I want to. I think you may bring up a good point. Like, there's this notion you have to be a perfect historian in the art or IP that you love to be a fan. Man, screw all that. You're a fan because you're a fan. You
Yeah.
don't get a name right. You don't know what planet Chewie grew up on. You like who gives a crap? Like you're a
Because people are
fan.
haters.
People
Because
are haters.
people are haters. That's
People are
all.
haters and people are gatekeepers. Like
I said some fantastic stuff about Doctor Doom. I said some fire, and they critiqued
what did
Latria and
you
Lavertia.
yeah.
That was the only thing that they focused on, that I pronounced it my way. Meanwhile, they had Dr. Doom has never said the name of his country in anything live action. So how do you know I'm mispronouncing it? But whatever. This is a One Piece
No, no, no. But
conversation.
I think it's
So
important because I think nerd culture, anime fandom, it Harvey Dent said it the best in Dark Knight. If you live long enough, you live to see yourself become the
yeah.
villain.
Hmm.
Nerds are now the villain.
Yeah.
Fandom is now the villain. It's like, dog, who cares? Who it if people are enjoying it, if people are loving it, if people are uniting, okay, who cares how we say something?
They're
It's
becoming the bullies.
it's cool. It's
Wow.
cool like, hey,
Mm.
yo, it's actually pronounced like this. That's fine. But just to be like, you're not a fan, you don't know because you didn't know this, and this. Like, dog, go touch some grass. Go get out in the world. Go live.
Mm.
You are now becoming the villains that your heroes fight against. You are them now.
They're becoming
America,
the villains.
you're the. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We get there. So here's the things that I have so many hot takes about where we are in the world of One Piece and this backstory. And the other context was I'm gonna be jumping all over the place.
Yeah,
So if you I'm gonna start here, Mark. You may want to go back here. That's fine. We're gonna jump somewhere in the middle. I'm just naming that. So I'm done with the context. This is what I'll start off by saying. God Valley is so much more than we realized.
mm,
God Valley, the actual island, God Valley, the incident, eh, God Valley, like and who was there and what happened afterwards.
Yep.
I think the reason we are just getting this now was if he said anything sooner about God Valley, it would answer all the like a whole bunch of questions. So this is what I'm just gonna throw out there. Rox is from God Valley. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're thinking what I'm thinking. Rox is from God Valley. When he
Looking at my
got a
notes.
wife and had his kids, he was like, I need to send y'all to my hometown because that's where my clan is.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
said, Rox is my secret name. My name is Davy D. Zebek because I am a part of the Davy clan, which is a long lost clan of folks who are descendants from Davy D. Jones.
Who we it is I'm pretty sure it's established in 1160. The Davy clan are Buccaneers, correct?
No, no, no.
They're not?
They're not. I'm pretty sure they're not. Well, actually, you know what? We should go
I
find out. We should
interpreted
double
it
check.
as I
I
interpreted it
think
as
he said, and there's Buccaneers here.
ooh, okay.
I'm pretty
I
sure he
took it
said,
as
and
that the
there's
Davy
Buccaneers here.
clan is a Buccaneer clan.
I don't believe that is the case. You know what? I don't know if you can pull it up right now. I cannot pull it up. So we might just
Let me
we might
see.
just keep it moving.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
keep going. I'll look at it.
so my immediate thought was, okay, number one, God Valley is either was or used to be a part of the ancient kingdom. Like it is very clear and obvious that God Valley used to be the ancient kingdom or was like one part of the ancient kingdom. But
Yeah.
if the D clan or the Davy clan, that's where he's from, and that's where he sent his folks, and that's who's there, then God Valley must have been where the ancient kingdom was. And I bet this is actually, I don't know this. This is showing that I am not obsessed with One Piece. I just really like it. But I wonder what Clover said, what Clover was about to say, and whatever those words that were covered by the gunshot, I wonder if it was going to be like, if it was going to start with a G. Be like, and the name of the previous place or the name of the ancient kingdom is probably God. And we're like, oh, he was going to say God Valley. So. That's
Hmm.
one of many things. I'm curious if you have a reaction to that. I have so much more, but I'm curious what your
I
thoughts are on that.
I still don't I was trying to look it up, but I still don't know if D clan is solely the Davy Jones clan.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but it hasn't been like officially stamped. We're getting cl I think Oda is so skilled. We're getting closer to the will of D, what D is, but he hasn't officially put all the cards on the table. It's going to be done in a big way. With your question, I want to give you another question. May I?
Yes.
All right. So God Valley, we're talking about God Valley. I was thinking about something.
Mm.
Is God Valley the home of the Davy clan? As Marie Joie was the home of the Lunarians? Because Rox is like, this is I want to send you back to my people, my home. So is this where the Davy clan is from? Are they from the God Valley? All right, all right. So Teach, we know Teach is Davy's son. In 1160, we see that Rox finds Teach's mom.
I love where you're going. Yes. Yes.
Rox finds Teach's mom, save my son. Shanks's mom is also on God Valley.
Yes, bruh. This is the first thing I wrote down.
Two things, Nels. Is Shanks half Davy clan?
Yes.
And and are Teach's mom and Shank's mom sisters?
Oh. Oh.
Are
Well,
Shanks and Teach cousins?
A, I think it's safe to say, let's say this. Let's say this. Let's start with the one that I think is a big deal. I'm pretty sure Shanks and Shamrock are D's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think I'll say for the record, I think they're half celestial dragons, half D's, half Davy Crown.
they are literally two sides of the same coin. This one is the captain of the Holy Knights and was raised and straight up is a celestial dragon through
Yeah.
and through. He looked like a daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like through and through. And then the other one is probably the strongest pirate in the world. You know what
Joy
I'm saying?
Boy. Like the essence of Joy Boy, a pirate, like one on this side, one on this side.
He was raised by the king of the pirates. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And the reason why I asked this,
Which
we
I
don't
don't know if
see
he's actually the king. Rocks is the king of the pirates. You want to keep it a buck?
it's like Rocks dies, and there's like a sign that says King of the Pirates, and Roger's like, I'm just
It's
gonna
like,
take this. I'm just gonna get mine. I'm just gonna
good. I'm just gonna put it right. Real, if Rocks had a jersey, I would buy it. You know what I'm
Rocks
saying?
is
Rocks the
Rocks
king.
Rocks is Stanley from Friday. I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put money
Tuck mine in.
right. Yeah,
But so if it, so like I said, so I'm sorry, Shanks. Like you said, you have two brothers. One follows the path of the dragons. One follows the path of the will of D, Joy Boy. Who knows? Maybe Joy
Davy D.
Boy.
Shanks. That's his
Nels, let
name,
me ask you
bruh.
something real
Davy
quick.
D. Shanks.
Is Joy Boy Davy Jones?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Joy Boy's
Okay.
name is Davy D. Jones.
Mm,
I'm convinced. I'm
okay.
convinced. Hmm.
Speak on it. Speak on
And
it. Tell me about
and
it.
Joy Boy is Davy D. Jones, and Zebek and Blackbeard are direct descendants
Of Davy
from
Jones.
of Davy Jones,
Mm.
but they don't have his will.
Mm.
Luffy has his will. Luffy's a part of the clan of D, and he actually has the same dream as Davy D. Jones, and
Ooh.
so did Gold Rogers. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
So, like, I'm sure Zebek, which I think Zebek's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He a little demented here and there, but who ain't? But like I think he's a good dude. I think Blackbeard has a perverted image of what his dad's dream was and is
Hmm.
going about it in a way that Zebek wasn't. Because I know Zebek's honorable because he didn't force Harold to be on this.
Yeah.
Like he could have forced him. You know what I'm saying? But he's
Hmm.
just like, I want, like, he's like, dude, stop messing with them, man. Come rock with me. We got
They
this.
don't even like you, dog. They don't
Come
even
on,
like
bro.
you.
Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? We've had conversations like this. You know, the same conversations he's having them, your close friends would have with you. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
when you see we see like Black MAGA, you're like, dog, look,
Come on, bro. Come on, dog. They
like they
don't
don't
even
even
like
like you.
you.
They
They don't
don't
like you,
even like you,
bro.
dog.
They don't like you, bro. They
No,
using you, bro.
no rocks. I'm
No,
gonna
they're
follow
right.
the rules. I'm
Like, come on,
gonna follow
dog.
the
Come
rules,
on, bro.
rocks.
You know they don't like you though, right? They don't like you. They show you they don't like you.
And you're just like, all right, man,
They say the
dude.
N-word during the rap songs right in front of you, like comfortably. You know what I'm
We
saying?
the realest Buccaneers. We don't
Yeah.
care.
Nikas. You know what I'm saying?
We
They
the
say it with their
realest,
full
Nika.
chest near
We don't
you.
care what it is, Nika.
They don't even blink. They look right back at you when they saying it. Come on, they don't like you, bro. Anyways, what a
At them
tangent.
other Nikas, cause I'm down for my
What-
Nikas. At
you
them
know what
other
I'm saying?
Nikas, cause I'm down for my
I
Nikas.
think I think Davy Jones, Davy D. Jones, and you know what's wild, Mark? I know it's a One Piece check-in that we had. It might have been the second, like when I became a fan of One Piece. I think that I gotta listen back to that episode. I think that's the one where I was like, I think Joy Boy is Davy Jones. I think
Yeah,
the D stands for
I don't know when
Davy.
you said, but
I gotta
you
find
did
it.
say, yeah, you
I'm sure I'm
you
not the
did
first
say.
one to say it. I'm sure other folks have said it, but I got it on wax. I got it on wax and I gotta find it. But yeah, man, like it's fascinating. Like we're here. Maybe the D doesn't stand for Davy. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. And the Davy clan, that's everyone who has a D in the name. And so the Monkey D Luffy's and the Trafalgar D Water Laws, are all descendants of the D clan, but they just left God Valley. I'm
and
convinced of it.
I will say this: I after God Valley, after Egghead, I still stand by. I think the ancient kingdom where Joy Boy came from was a giant kingdom. I think the
Mm,
giants are the original man in One Piece. I think the Buccaneers are are hybrid, of giants because they even said when Luffy and Zoro met Blackbeard, they commented about his body and how it's like I
his
forgot what they
body's
said.
different.
His
They
body's
said,
different, it's
yeah,
awkward. And you look at Kuma, it's weird. He's just this big dude. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think giants were the original man in this universe. The ancient kingdom was a giant kingdom,
Hmm.
and through generational like breeding and hybrids, we got like Buccaneers, we got Lunarians, and da da da. But I think Joy Boy was a giant.
It looks like we'll find out pretty soon.
We're gonna find out
Um,
soon. Yeah.
the only thing that can either defend or go against your statement is what we're finding out more and more is those random ice giants that were in what's it called? Punk Hazard.
hmm
You remember like the when they went in the cave and there was those random frozen giants?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Yes, I want to
So
say
when
yes.
Nami and them were in the cave, there and of course you don't remember. You shouldn't remember. This was such an insignificant and random part. This is back when Law had them change bodies and stuff, or like had them switch bodies and stuff like that. This was the point where it was like, yeah, yeah, when are we going to get to the fight? You know what I'm saying? Like it was that part of the arc. So at that part, they just randomly see ice giants.
Mm,
And you don't hear nothing about it until Elbath,
mm.
where during this flashback, someone's telling them that there was like the Galley Ra or something like that. It sounds like Galley Law, and they were like the greatest shipbuilders ever, and they were those ice giants, and how they've been out and about for hundreds of years, just waiting to like get called back. And and like I forget what else they said it in the flashback that it was like, but they are going to play a pivotal role, and we've seen them. And of course, they're probably the ones who built what's the ship?
Noah.
Poseidon? No, 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 no. The ship that was actually an ancient weapon that Frankie had the plans for.
Oh,
It's not Neptune, is it? No, Neptune is
oh
it's
my
Poseidon,
gosh.
right?
Yeah, Poseidon. No, is it Poseidon? Is that the
Uranus, Poseidon. Poseidon is wow. This shows how
why?
tired.
Why am I? No, no. I feel like it
I
is
forgot how to look it
Poseidon,
up.
but I feel like Pluton.
Pluton, goodness
Pluton.
gracious. Pluton,
Come
wow.
on, One Piece. One
There is somebody listening right now who is
yelling
pissed.
at us. He said, "You stupid sons of!"
What the hell
You're yelling at us
is
like
Neptune?
Roger yelled at Ray Lee.
Get
Get it
it
together, you sons of!
together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Galley Rob built Pluton. So
It's interesting you bring that up. So you remember back way back when I think it was around when we now know Shanks's brother goes to the Gorosei and says, "I want to talk to you about a certain pirate."
yes, yeah.
He's I'm pretty sure he's talking about Blackbeard, which is like, man, Nils, it.
Or he's talking about Shanks.
He could be talking about Shanks
He's like, there's a pirate that I need to talk to y'all about, but y'all know who the
after
pirate is.
after seeing what happens with Kuma and Egghead. I think he's talking about Blackbeard because he's worried about the Davy clan. But that's just my own
Hmm.
opinion, right? After all that, we see the first time we see Emu, I think we see the pictures of Luffy, Vivi, Blackbeard, and uh
Shirahoshi.
Shirahoshi, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I saw this meme or just post online. Going back and looking at that, so Luffy represents Joy Boy,
Okay.
Vivi represents Nefertari.
Yep. Really?
Shirahoshi represents Poseidon.
Yes.
Blackbeard represents Davy Jones.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I always forget, you always remind me, who had the sword through their picture?
I'm pretty sure it was Luffy.
I don't think
I'm pretty
so.
sure, or it was
It was either
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard or
No, no, it was
Shirahoshi.
Shirahoshi. It was Shirahoshi.
Yeah.
It was Shirahoshi.
Okay. What does that mean to you now? Like Joy Boy, Nefertiti, Poseidon, Davy Jones, but the sword is through Poseidon.
Poseidon.
What does that mean to you?
I think in my mind that's like I don't know. I mean, except that like I need to
And
get
I'm not trying to put you
Poseidon.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you
is
have an
but
idea?
I don't. The only thing I can think of is that in this world of water that I've created, because the what is the weapon that
Uranus?
no the weapon that we find out in Egghead, the
Oh,
is it
Mother
the
Flame.
Mother Flame,
Yeah.
because the weapon I've used is created this world of water, and now Poseidon is my biggest threat
Yeah.
as Emu.
Yeah.
That logically, that's what I'm thinking, but knowing Oda, I'm completely wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it could either be that or like I need to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need to get the Fishman to be a part of the world government now so I can keep control over her. But like one of them was ripped up. He's like, I need to kill that one quickly. And
Yeah.
this Luffy, who I don't know who this guy is, but he got to go. I just at least gotta slow him down. I
So
don't think he wants to kill Luffy. Or they want to kill Luffy. I honestly think they're just like, I just need to make sure that we slow this one down and he doesn't like keep going the trajectory he's going. We just need to push him. We just need
yeah,
to nudge him off the ledge. Like, cause
yeah.
he's if he keeps doing this, like if he, you know what I'm saying? It's like all of a sudden we see somebody and they make
M-
it to the finals three times and win. They take a
Can
year or
I?
two off,
I'm
and
gonna
then they
interrupt
start
you.
winning again. You know, hold on, I'm giving the Jordan
I'm
metaphor. Why
sorry.
do you
I'm
want to
sorry. Go.
interrupt me during my
No.
Jordan metaphor?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So it's like we seeing somebody and they just won three finals and then they take 2 years off and then they come back and it's like, yo, we can't have you win no more finals. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this we know what this is. This is Jordan. So, all right, yeah, you can go ahead.
I think Blackbeard is following, like you were talking about. Blackbeard might have a a perverted view of what Rox wanted,
Yeah,
but I think Rox wanted to rule the world.
yeah.
But that might not have been a vindictive or evil thing. But I think Blackbeard is following that path, and it scares Emu.
Mm.
And he is following the path to ruling the world. He
He's literally doing what Blackbeard is doing. Or
he
excuse me,
he
what Rox was doing.
he became a warworld. Sorry, a warlord.
Yep.
He got the other fruit of the most strongest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? And like Blackbeard is following the path to rule the world, and it terrifies Emu.
And I want you to keep going. The reason I didn't, I said it's exactly what it was, but it's a perverted version. Because like
Hmm.
Rox was just like that. He was cold.
Yeah, yeah.
He then got the strongest people because of Davy back fights. You know what I'm saying? He didn't steal them. He didn't break into a prison. He was just like, all right, we're doing Davy back fights, and I'm gonna take your strongest person. We're gonna keep it moving. So it's like a perverted version. But yeah, go
Let
ahead.
me ask you something. Why is all the Rock's crew through Davy back fights? Like, if you're
Because
that
he's a
strong,
Davy Jonesian pirate, because he's a part of the Davy clan. And Davy Jones, that's how he created his pirate crew. By doing like, hey, if I beat you in this game, you're gonna come travel with me across the world on a boat. Okay, sure. And
I
then he's
think
like, I think that's how he did it.
we're definitely. I think before this is over, we're going to get the first Davy back flashback. We're going to whatever the
Mm.
first Davy back was, I think we're going to get that flashback. And I want to say I think Joy Boy, which we're unanimously deciding that's probably who Davy Jones is. Davy Jones
Yep.
is a Joy Boy. He did a Davy back, and that was the last one he did. He's like, I'm no longer going to separate crews who don't want to be together, who don't want to be united. I want people to follow me, like how Luffy does. Like you said, how
Mm.
Luffy is the true successor of Davy Jones.
So you think he did one Davy back fight? Or
If
he
it,
was doing them and then he was like, you know what? Nah, I can't do
I
this no more.
either he was doing them or he did one and he saw the reaction of splitting a crew up and he was like, "This isn't how I'm going to do it anymore." But like
Mm.
Davy back still became a thing. I think Davy Jones either did one or he was like, no more, and I'm just gonna unite people like Luffy does. Because Luffy, it can't be an accident that Luffy was like, I don't want it to separate a crew. It wasn't even like I don't want your people. He's like, I'm not gonna break up a crew. So like y'all are good and give me Chopper and peace, you know?
Deuces. Toodles.
Deuces.
Yeah. Gonna go get the One Piece. Yeah. Like I did. I think that's a strong possibility, which is probably why I bet you money Joy Boy in Joy Boy's original crew, he got a giant. Or he is a giant, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Joy Boy is a giant. I think he got a giant. I do think the Ancient Kingdom could be Buccaneers and giants and all whole hodgepodge. Who knows? But I think that's why they're fixated on, and I think we're gonna get this in God Valley, but I think Emu is fixated on we have to get the giants under control
Yeah,
because if that pirate gets a giant, that's the last thing he needs to get the One Piece. If he gets a giant on his crew or gets cool with the giants and gets that random devil fruit that we
yeah.
still don't know about, that is all he because you can't get to Laugh Tale without having that devil fruit. Something
Which
like
is
that. You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
which is crazy because we've seen when you get to the closer you get to Laugh your devil fruit users become sick. So what is that
Supposedly,
devil?
supposedly. You know what I'm saying?
Suppose
We
okay,
just seen one. So we can't make that brash statement. But supposedly, yes.
but we've heard things that like pudding, her devil fruit is needed to find the One Piece.
Her third eye is needed because she comes from third eye people.
Oof,
Her
okay.
devil fruit's like the memories, but it's because she has a third eye and she has third eye people. That means they could just see stuff that might have them be able to interpret the
Mm.
poneglyphs. Yeah.
God, Oda is going to go down as the greatest of all time. He just he just is, dog. He just is cuz to
Hmm.
keep all this to go back to this, go back to this like I'm amazed, man. I'm just utterly amazed. I'm entertained. I'm having a lot of fun.
So this is what I this is this is this is what I think's about to go down. One, Shanks is a D. Two, Dragon saved Shanks' life and put Shanks on Roger's boat because all Shanks' mom asks is that both her boys don't get raised by Fingerling and
Hmm.
that they're raised with people with good hearts. And Dragon was like, well, who has a good heart? Rogers. And then the other thing that I think is fascinating is I'm pretty sure I know how God Valley is gonna end.
Before you get to there,
Okay.
because a lot happens.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're at God Valley. Shocky, you know, she she just quits the I forget the name of the pirates, but I'm gonna call them the
The,
Amazon Lily
the
Pirates.
Amazon Lily Pirates. Yeah.
I'm gonna quit one of the dopest crews in the world, and I'm gonna open a bar. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. This is the beginning of that McDonald's movie. I'm gonna go make a chain of restaurants, and I'm gonna open a bar, and that's me. She goes, does her thing. What? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So Sheeta goes and does her thing, and she gets kidnapped
Mm,
by the dragons to take her to God Valley.
yeah.
What is special about Shaki, dog? because
Dog, she's
she's
fine. What you mean,
she's
bro?
fine. Nels, hold up. She's the prize of this event, if I'm not mistaken, right?
She is the grand prize, yes.
It can't like it can't just be because she's bad.
Yes, it can. You don't
Hold
understand.
up.
Mark,
You don't
she's
think
so bad.
you don't you don't think it's gonna turn out that Shaki's a D or
No, I know Oda. I know Oda. Oda is a
she just
pervert.
bad, she just
He's
bad.
trying to tell you. Oda is trying to tell you, Mark, and you don't want to believe it. He's trying to tell you she's that bad. She's that bad. She caused a war. Look, the an entire city called Troy was burnt down to the ground by the Greeks because Helen was that fine.
I
You know what
feel
I'm
you.
saying?
I feel you.
That's what he's doing. The God Valley is going to burn down to the ground because Shaki is that bad. That is what it is, bro.
Okay. So she's the grand prize, and we find out that Dragon is on God Valley. Awesome. Dope reveal.
Yep.
Rocks is like Shaki's kidnapped. We're going to God Valley. Roger, who's down bad, who
Bad.
knows she don't love him, but he's like, she's so bad. She like dog. Roger is boys to men. Like
Rogers
Roger is
is
like, she's so beautiful. I can't accept that she don't marry somebody, even if it ain't me. Like I can't let this go.
Rogers like, yo, I'm gonna shoot my shot until until I can't no more. Rogers has the confidence of Steph Curry. Like it can go in from anywhere. I maybe 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 this is it. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe she need to get kidnapped by celestial dragons, and I need to take my people all the way to God Valley and save her. Maybe that will be the thing to
Maybe
get her to like
this will
me.
be the so it it it
And you
amazes
questioning
me.
how bad she is. She's
No,
that
no,
bad, bro.
no.
Ain't nothing about her being no D. She ain't no alabaster queen.
She
No,
just bad.
she's
She
bad.
is bad. Dog, there are only two things that matter in the world of One Piece. Is you bad and if you got hands.
Yes,
Like, that's all that matters in One Piece. Like
that's it. That's it. It's only two things.
what I'm getting at is so Dragon I think we think we hear about God Valley, we think it's gonna be about Roger, Garp, and Rocks. First of all, we've been told that Roger and Garp team up to beat Rocks. I'm willing to bet that is not what happened at God Valley. That is zero chance of what happened
Nah,
at God Valley.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, but Roger, Rocks, and Garps. But are you willing to bet that I think before this is all done, God Valley is going to be a Rocks backstory before it's a Roger, Garp, and Rocks backstory?
This does go to how I think God Valley ends. So do you want me to just
Yeah,
tell you?
please,
Okay.
please.
So I think this is what happens. Right now, we ended 1160 with we know all the sides. And 1161 is going to be the most ridiculous chapter
Yeah.
in all of
Before
One
you go
Piece.
on, I just
See,
want to
this is
say,
why I asked, because I knew you
hold
were
up.
going to
No,
say
no,
some
no.
stuff.
I all I want to say is this. I just love how Garp shows up with Galaxy Impact energy to God Valley. He's just like throws the cannonball. Oh shit! Like people are ducking.
Stop messing with my people, bro. I'm here
Don't be
now.
messing with my people,
I'm here now, bro.
dog. Valley. Oh,
You
if
know
it
they
was
not built like that.
dog, if it was
That's the energy. It's so
WWE,
condescending, bro.
oh my God, Garp has returned to God Valley, the King of Marine.
I'd be real salty if I was in the Marines and Garp comes because Garp comes with some real Escanor condescending energy. You know they ain't built like that. You need to come see me. Don't mess with them. Come see
Don't
me.
mess
It's
with
like
these children.
Come
Come
on,
see the
these little
king,
small ones. You
dog.
coming up here? You trying to mess with these pipsqueaks? Come after the real
But
one.
you
I be
know
like,
you know Garp means no.
he
He's not
means
trying to
no
insult
harm.
them.
He's just like,
He's
come
like
on,
don't mess with
bro.
my people, dog. You know
Yeah,
they can't handle this rocks. You
you
come
know they can't.
see me,
Come
dog.
see me, bro. Come on, Rogers. You coming to mess with these little young ones? Come see me, bro. And you just sitting there like, come on, bro. Like, dang, like.
I was doing my best, Admiral
I
Garp.
mean,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah, go
vice
sit
admiral
down.
too, bro. You can't really talk like that, bro. We in the same rank technically, bro. I know you like that, but we all know you like that, bro. Come on,
I'm sorry.
don't do that.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Garp's arrival in 1160 was one of my favorite moments because I was like, damn, that is galaxy impact energy. He's just like,
So, so we get the sides, right? It's
hmm
the Holy Knights, it's the Rocks Pirates, it's the Rogers Pirates, and it's the Navy, the Marines.
yeah,
I think, in all honesty, 1161 is gonna be a war. I think something's gonna happen and Rox loses it. Like maybe Teach's mom gets killed or something, and Rox loses it and hockeys the whole place down. Like, no, it's over. I'm not playing with y'all anymore. And like reveals just how strong he actually is. And but it cost him something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it cost him to show that power. Maybe he has the devil fruit this whole time. We don't know. I don't know. But like, it cost him something. And like, Rogers and Garp have to do something to like get him to stop, or everyone's gonna die. It's like uncontrollable conquerors hockey. I don't know.
yeah.
Oda will fill in the gaps. I ain't the writer. You know what I'm saying? I think Rox is on his way to die.
hmm
And before he goes, and Rogers is there, I'm sure Garp is knocked out somewhere. Rogers is there, and he looks at Rogers and he's like, do you know what the D stands for in your name? Because no one knows that everyone's calling him Gold Rogers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like, the D stands for Davy, or whatever he says. The D stands for Davy, and this isn't the only place our people are from. There's another place. If you follow the poneglyphs, you'll get there. And he dies.
You, can I? I'm gonna jump into this.
Yeah.
That other place is Laugh Tale. That other
Yes.
place is Laugh Tale.
The other place is Laugh
That's
Tale.
why Roger and them want to go to Laugh Tale.
That's why they want to go Laugh Tale. Just so he can find out what the place Rox was talking about. And and I don't know what's the One Piece and why they're too early. I'm sure it's because they need Harold's Devil Fruit. Whatever
Yeah.
the Devil Fruit Loki has now, I'm sure that's part of it. But it ends like that. That's what sets Rogers off on this quest because this is the origin story of Rogers as well. Like the Rock's backstory ends with him starting Rogers' backstory.
Roger, yeah.
And Rogers'
And in all
backstory is
One
what
Piece,
starts Luffy's backstory.
that yes, that is what One Piece is about. Backstory, create backstory, create backstory. Like yes, Rox's story sets because Rock isn't Roger still a rookie in
I
this
think at
in
this point he's pretty like well known, but he doesn't become the
he's not
man
the
until
king of the
after this.
pirates. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
don't
not even
become
the
the
king
man
of the
until
pirates.
right
He's
after
not
this.
yeah. So I think you're onto something. I think Rock's the legend, pass the baton. Roger the legend, pass the baton.
Hmm.
Ace, Luffy, like yeah, I think you're definitely onto something. No, I was thinking, I was like, hey, Marie Joie is where the Lunarians used to live. Is God Valley where the D Clan? Is that where the D Clan is from? Is God Valley the
Absolutely.
or is Laftel the D Clan island?
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think God Valley is part of the ancient kingdom. It could be like an annexed country or whatever, and Laugh is another part of the ancient kingdom. And the actual ancient kingdom is where Enies Lobby is. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just be like a remote country of where this big giant kingdom used to live. It could be like, US Virgin Islands in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it could be stuff like that. And the other thing I was gonna say is we already this is I feel like I'm about to switch, but it's like this is what the end of God Valley is. The end of God Valley starts Roger's journey. The end
Hmm.
of God Valley starts Shanks's journey. The end of God Valley starts Teach's journey, and it starts Dragon's journey. Dragon, I'm pretty sure I heard this from somebody, but Dragon stops being a sailor because of this event. He
Yeah.
stops being in the Marines because of this. And the one of the first things he's done as he's spiraling out of becoming a Marine is save his core generals in the Revolutionary Army. He saves Ivankov, he saves Kuma, and he saves Ginny. You know what I'm saying? From getting
Yeah.
shot and a whole bunch of other people. And it's like those folks all become so like he is starting to build his army at God Valley.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so much stuff. God Valley starts everything in this story.
Before this is over, are we gonna see Buggy, a new?
I think Buggy's teaches brother.
You think so? You think Buggy is Teacher's brother? Maybe not the same mom, but
No, I
they,
think it's the same mom.
oh,
I
you so
think
I
I
think
think
Rox is
Buggy
the father,
of Buggy
maybe
and
different
Teach.
moms.
Now I think Rocks so because you got to remember, I think like he's not a baby. He's like two, right? Isn't he two?
Who?
Teach?
Yeah, but are Buggy so
Buggy and
Shanks?
Shanks are the same age. I think
Okay,
Teach is 1 year older, 1 or 2 years older.
so I'm looking online.
Hmm.
I don't know. It says Buggy's 39 and Blackbeard is 40.
So 1 year.
Yeah.
That's I think, and you get what they call it, Irish twins, Dutch twins. I feel like I'm insulting a bunch of European countries right
Bunch of
now.
races, isn't it? How dare you?
Yeah, but like, 1 year apart, you know what I'm saying? I think they're brothers. I think they're brothers. So, because we're gonna get Buggy. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they actually mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I think Dragon gets his devil fruit here because he puts
Ooh.
Shanks in a
Ooh.
trunk. The trunks had devil fruits, and so we're gonna find out what Dragon's devil fruit is potentially,
I
because that's
like
probably how
that.
he's.
I
That's probably how
like
he
that,
escapes.
dog. I
That's
didn't
how.
even think
Dog.
about that. No,
Yeah,
no,
that's.
I think you're 100% right. Because someone even in this chapter mentions no, it's when Kaido is talking to Big Mom. And
Hmm.
he's like, Lin Lin, like there's a bunch of devil fruits there, like save me one or whatever. So, dog, I think you're 100. We're gonna find out Rox's devil fruit.
Oh no, dragons. I don't
Oh,
think I don't
sorry.
know if Rocks has the devil fruit,
I'm
but we're gonna
sorry.
find out dragons devil fruit. Yeah, absolutely.
Dragon's devil fruit.
And the one other thing is we gotta find out why he's the most. I think we're gonna find out why he's the most dangerous man, either in this flashback, because the next flashback is Shanks. Like whatever the next arc is, we're going to get the entire story of Shanks.
You know, I find it interesting. It's like Rox, Dragon, Luffy, and I think Oda's saying something about generations and like lineage and morals. L- Rox, no, I'm sorry. Garp.
Hmm.
I said Rox. I meant Garp, Rox, Luffy. Garp,
Garp, Dragon, Luffy. Whoo!
Garp, Dragon, Luffy.
Yes,
Garp was a part of the Navy, right? He was honored to be part of the Navy. He loved Ace, but he was like, you're a dirty pirate, Ace. What would you have me do?" Then we see Rocks. I'm sorry,
Dragon.
sorry. We see Dragon deciding to do something and go against what the Celestial Dragons are doing. Then we have a Luffy who are punching Celestial Dragons in the face. Freedom is the only choice. Live your life, live your dreams. And I think Oda is saying something about generations and like the the loyalty to establishment. Garp was a vice admiral. He hates the dragons. He hates what they stand for. He is still part of that system and somewhat to a degree honors that system, but he he does what he
He's
can.
boiled it down to I get to whip pirate's tail. Like
Yeah,
that is what this job is, and there's some bad parts to
but
it,
I
and that's the
forget where,
celestial
but it
dragons.
says somewhere, correct me if I'm wrong, he stays a vice admiral because if he went any higher, he would
You'd
be
have
at
to deal with them.
the beck and call of the dragons, and he
Yeah,
doesn't
it
want
says
that.
that somewhere. Yeah.
Dragon, who was in the Navy, who is now a revolutionary army against the establishment, like my goal is to fight against the establishment. Bam. I'm the most wanted man in the world.
Hmm.
Luffy, the most free man in the world, a pirate. Whatever happens, happens, but be free. Do you live your life? I think
Hmm.
Oda is trying to say something about the generations of the D and what they mean and what they stand for. What do you think about
Yeah,
that?
I think at this point, whoever Luffy's son's gonna be is just gonna be running around naked, screaming, screaming,
He's gonna
"F the
be
government!"
Donnie from the Wild Thorn, right?
Yes,
It's just
yes.
what?
Just like what is up with this child?
You're
The
trying
way
to
that
have
this
your
is
dinner,
going.
and Luffy's son comes in, and he's like, "No plates, man."
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. This is life now.
This is this is even Luffy's like, wear clothes. Like you can wear
No,
clothes.
you can wear clothes. This.
Wear
Sorry about my
clothes.
son.
I'm not wearing clothes.
No, please put your shoes back on. I'm sorry about my
Like
son.
no social decorum
Doing a
at
nigga.
all. With a ridiculously strong devil fruit. Like ridiculously strong.
Luffy.
Out of
Family
control
just
hockey.
family just trying to have their Sunday dinner. Luffy's son wrecks it all. Luffy coming. So sorry. I'm just go back
No.
to. I'm gonna get him. Don't worry. Stay here. We'll go upstairs. We'll get my
By the
son. Go
age
back.
of 5, this kid is just galaxy impacting neighborhoods. Galaxy impacto. Luffy's just coming in. I'm so sorry.
Parent
I'm so
parent teacher
sorry.
conferences, cleaning up Galaxy Impacts. I'm so sorry.
I just, I just,
I'm gonna have the school fixed by Monday. I'm so
I
sorry.
just, I just I'm sorry. I'm so rolling my, just running around like Nika. That's got to be terrible. Oh my goodness. So that, yeah, I think it's amazing how art imitates life because that does show like a trajectory of different generations better understanding the truth and then reacting to it in their own way that is just a step more
Yeah.
rebellious or risky than the previous generation. Yeah, I think you've seen something there.
Yeah, man.
What's
I
amazing
think
about
Shanks
God
and
Valley.
Teach are cousins. I
I,
think
I
their moms were sisters. The fact that Oda doesn't show either of their faces and they're both on God Valley means to me God Valley was the home of the Davy clan, and Shanks and Teach's mom are sisters.
I I don't think Oda cares that much about that. Like, what value will that have to the story? You know what I'm saying? They're part of the same clan, though. I do think that is what's going to be exciting. Is that Shanks is a D, and and Shanks is a D,
I'll
and
give
he's
you
a part
this. Oh,
celestial dragon.
let me throw a wrench in your. What if Rot? Oh my God, so many R's. What if Dragon leaves God Valley with Luffy's mom?
Well, I think he's going to end up an Amazon Lily and be with Luffy's mom because I think Luffy's mom is the princess of whatever. She's the new Kuja pirate because that's the only place he can go that the world government won't come after him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and then he leaves with Luffy's kid, and then she probably follows him, and because no, she died of love sickness, so she couldn't follow him, and that's why she stayed there to protect Luffy.
And let me. I'm kind of agreeing with you. Rox left Amazon Lily because we even find out back in the day,
Dragon.
Amazon Lily was
You said
protected
rocks
because
again. I don't know if you
oh
even
my
noticed
God,
this.
Dragon. Sorry, Dragon. Dragon leaves Lily, Amazon Lily, because the comm belt protects that place.
Yeah. Hmm.
And it wasn't until technology got better and the Navy ships can travel through the comm belt that,
That's
you
probably, yeah.
know, communications. So what if
And that's why Kuma sent Luffy to Amazon Lily, so he can go see how where his dad like pretty much lived for several years,
so
and
what if
where his
Rocks
mom.
oh my God, Rocks, what if Dragon leaves the comm belt, Garp finds out Luffy is from the comm belt,
Hmm.
go or not the comm, sorry, Amazon Lily gets Luffy, takes him to the East Blue, raises him there because Luffy is not. I, it's not established. I'm pretty sure we can agree. Luffy is not from the East Blue.
He wasn't born in the East Blue.
He wasn't born
Yeah,
there. Yeah, he wasn't
I
born there.
agree.
He grew up there, but he wasn't born there. I'm just thinking back. It may not even relate to what we're talking about. What was on what was on Hancock's back that she didn't want no one to see when Luffy got to Amazon?
The slave
That's what it was. That's what
thing, the
I
slave
that just
marker.
popped in my mind. Okay.
So I agree. I think Dragon's going to go to Amazon Lily, and I think Luffy's half Amazon Lily King and whatever. The other thing I did you were you about to say something?
W- We don't know when Kuma gets his devil fruit.
He gets it at God Valley.
He gets to God Valley.
Yeah.
Does he
Hmm.
send Dragon accidentally to Amazon Lily? Do you think he's
Oh.
just like, "Phoom," and he?
Because that's what he's doing. He's saving everybody, so he's just sending them Amazon Lily. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's how Dragon ends up at Amazon Lily by Kuma. And the
Do
and
you think Kuma sends everyone, and that's why Dragon and what's his name
Ivankov.
Ivankov, why they're friends? Because Kuma sends
No.
everyone to Amazon Lily.
Ivankov ends up with what's his name? Kuma. Because you remember he goes to the hometown and he's there with them, and then he sails on the boat away with, and Jenny's like, I'm gonna stay with Kuma.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't think that's the case. I do think Dragon. That's hilarious. I think that's exactly what happens. He sends Dragon there, and Dragon's like, I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I'm the most wanted man
I'm
in
the
the
only
world.
man in this country. I'm
And
chill out for a little
it's not that
bit.
it's not that bad for me to be out here. So, but I also think at God Valley, we find out why Crocodile would do anything for him. Either like this flashback or the Shanks flashback, and we just see what's going on with Dragon. But my prediction is Dragon does something during God Valley that Crocodile is like, whatever that dude is. And if it's not that, then that means Crocodile is absolutely a former Amazon Lily
Well,
person.
you, I don't know if it's said on this podcast. I think that dragon and crocodile are related. I think they might even be siblings, maybe brothers. Because there's a whole theory that crocodile was a woman and
Hmm.
Yvonne turned Croc into a man. I say that because Vivi's dad, Cobra,
Hmm.
right? It seems like all the leaders of Alabaster or whatever, it seems like they have reptile names. So you have Cobra, Crocodile, Dragon. I feel like they look similar. And I want to say, I think in the anime, Crocodile sounds like Dragon. It's been a long time, but I feel like the voice sounds the same. I feel like that can't be accident.
I
Like,
I think we've talked about this before. I actually think that means that Garp's wife was from Alabasta.
mm,
And that kind of shows that like, what would be crazy about Luffy is if he was a descendant from Alabasta, he has some descendancy from Amazon Lily, he has some descendancy from Dressrosa, from Elbaf. Like if Luffy has a direct like tie to each of these
everything, yeah.
different countries, that would make his genealogy like amazing and fantastic. And why it could be because I think folks don't want Luffy to be the chosen one, like he was special and ordained to do this. But I think what can be really special is that like Luffy is a little bit of all these different places he's been. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So however
and I
many
get that.
generations go, that'll be cool. That'll be
I
cool.
don't like special blood.
Hmm.
You know, we get that in a lot of anime, but I think if Luffy or Might is trying to say something about our world, like, look, we all came from something. You break it down, we're all from one another. But it just takes one of us to unite all of us.
It'll be dope. It'll be dope. It's a dope concept. It's a dope concept. And I
We're
just think that tells you God Valley is like it's the start of everything. It's
yeah.
what changed everything.
This anime, we all thought the anime began at Roger's execution. It began at God Valley.
It began at God Valley.
Yeah.
Rogers
This
was
story
just
began
so
at
cold.
God Valley. Like,
Absolutely. It absolutely. Like Rogers was just cold enough and was so motivated by whatever Rox tells Rogers was enough for him to be like, I gotta ride this out. I gotta figure out what he's talking about.
let me ask you something. So let's get into Roger's lineage.
Yeah.
What's that about? And then and even Ace's mom, because like Roger was down bad. He was tell me
But
it's
eventually
real.
his homegirl, his homeboy,
Feeling that we feel.
he probably told when he broke up the crew, he was like, yo, your job is done. Go get her.
Go get.
Go get her and stay with her. You better not be no pirate after this. Go coat some boats. I
But Ace's mom was also a D, right?
Yes, yes.
So it. I think
Porcus D. Rose, I believe her name
yeah,
is.
we're also going to find out. I feel like we're going to find out Roger's lineage because Roger is also a D.
Mm,
And I said it before, it can't be coincidence that like I don't know. I don't see a resemblance between Luffy and Dragon. I definitely see a resemblance between Luffy and Roger, like a young Roger,
hmm
and Garp. And I said this before. I think there is some type of relationship between Roger and Garp. If they're brothers, if they're I
They might have went to the same high school, bruh.
I
Like
don't
for real.
know.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
that's some they might be brothers.
There's something
There might
because
be brothers.
Garp goes to God Valley when he finds out Roger is going there.
And like they've been fighting for a while now. And I feel like even when Rogers was a rookie, they were fighting. Like they
Yeah.
might actually be brothers. They because they're
I
both from
think they
East
are.
Blue.
I think what it comes down to it, Roger because dog, when Roger is dying, he tells Garp like take care of my son.
Yeah. And I know you will.
Like
He had the utmost confidence. So he's like, I know you're gonna take care of my son. Like, please take care of my son.
a man
And he's
who
like,
is
of
who
course.
a
Like, how
man
do you know your biggest villain is gonna take care of your son? The utmost confidence. It's like, yo, I'm gonna die in a couple minutes. You're gonna be there. No, I got a son out there. You gotta take care
Garp
of him.
was so beholden to his loyalty as a Marine, he's willing to let Ace be executed, but it broke his heart. And the fact that Roger asked that man to raise his son, there's something there. There's something there, man.
I think you're right. That's his brother. That's it. That is like that is it. And that's Dragon's uncle. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the other thing wasn't in the live action, wasn't Garp at the execution in the live action
In the
show?
live action, he was the one that read, like, who said
That is not on
any last
accident.
words.
Oda would not let that happen if he didn't want that to happen.
Mm.
That can't be on accident.
Yeah, and they're the same, race. They have the same accents.
They have the same like the smile. Garp, Luffy, and Roger have that same like
Yeah.
big smile. Like
We'll find out I promise you, the next backstory. The next backstory, we may not even get the full end. We may not even get what Rock says to Rogers. They might leave that for the next backstory, but I promise you the next backstories we're gonna get Shank's full story, and it's gonna tell you a whole bunch of stuff about Rogers, and I'm sure that they're brothers now. Now that you're saying it, or cousins, I don't know.
Before we wrap this up,
Oh, by the way, all the D clan, the Davy clan, they all had a lot of them had straw hats on. Did you see that?
yes,
A lot of them had straw
yes.
hats on. That's why I think Shanks is a D.
And then there's that giant straw hat that's
Mm-hmm.
locked up with. I'm I'm calling it. Joy Boy was a giant, and that's his straw hat. Like I'm just like it doesn't make any sense. Like,
It's a good claim. It's a good claim. It lines things up. Well,
oh
did you said
man,
you had something? I'd interrupt you before you went.
I think I forgot, but it's fine, man. Just like Oda is batting for 1,000. It it's hit after hit. I don't usually read manga. I don't usually keep up with weekly issues of things, but man, I am having so much fun with One Piece. Like, I wish I would have listened to Reddit and the world when people told me to slow down, don't catch up. I really wish I would have. David, if you're still listening, do not catch up. If anyone, don't catch up. Take your time, because I'm telling you, when you catch up to One Piece, it is excruciating.
I B- But it's so fun. Like
It's
this,
so
like
fun.
weeks like this are so fun to get to find out all at the same time. Like, oh, God Valley is horrible. Like the Celestial Dragons are terrible people. They were hunting people. Like they are horrendous. And then to get all the theories and to see that next week, or not, well, whenever he comes back for break, is about to be like one of the dopest fights in manga history. That's kind of dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It
Before
sucks.
we
Everything else besides that sucks, but that's, it's cool.
before we leave, if you had to put a timeline on how much One Piece we have left, what do you think? Like year wise, like how
Oh,
many
five.
years would you put on?
I think we got five
I'm with
years
you.
left. I think that's it.
I,
We're
I
done in 5 years.
yeah. I think manga.
And that's quick, y'all. I don't know.
I think
It's
I'm
gonna be
gonna.
quick.
I think it's the max. The max is
Hmm.
5. I think maybe 3.5 is the medium, but I'm
Wow.
with you with
Yeah.
5.
And that's like maybe after Elbath, maybe w- I think maybe two more arcs and that's it. Maybe
Yeah,
one and a half. He
yeah.
is, and it's he's showing us this man still got it. He can consistently put heat after heat after heat. Like he's on a roll. And he has given us so much lore in such little time that I'm confident he can do a Ancient Kingdom Void Century flashback in he can knock that out in maybe 3 months. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
honestly, like no jokes aside, when it comes to lore, I don't think anything matches One Piece besides Star Wars, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and Lord of the Rings. When it comes to like world building and lore, nothing else matches One Piece
I just, no,
besides
nothing matches One Piece. Nothing matches One Piece. No,
yeah.
no. You're talking about like, of course, Hobbit and like Tolkien stuff is just fantastic. But this stuff it's just done differently. You know what I'm saying? Like those are very dense fantasy novels. This brother is writing comics. You know what I'm saying? This man has been writing comics for 20 years doing the same thing. Like that's other level
But
stuff.
I think here's the difference with Oda, and I said it before, like there is no waste in One Piece. The world builds on itself is a very organic built world. Like from the D clan to Amazon Lily to the Ancient Kingdom to Fishmen. You know what I'm saying? Like to Wano, it is a very organically built world. And when Oda shows you something, that this is the greatest thing and the worst thing about One Piece. There's so many fan theories and stuff because there is no waste. And so when Oda shows you like Luffy's holding a water bottle, you're like, that's the ancient water bottle from the ancient kingdom, and Emu lives in that water bottle, and they have to just like because you have to think that way because Oda doesn't waste anything.
The how I know we got to go soon, but like how do you think Oda felt after these past two chapters? You think that he just has such a relief of like, I finally told them, or he's like, dang, I've been enjoying not telling them that for all these years. I guess I'll tell them. I guess it is what it is. Like, will you think he was disappointed, like at the feeling of letting that go, or do you think there was just like such relief to finally have that out now?
Honestly, in the state of the world, what's happening, I think Oda feels like I have more work to do. I have more work to do. I have more people to wake up.
Yeah.
One
He's
Piece
like,
is going to go
I
down as
gotta.
the
Ugh.
One Piece is going to go down as the greatest story ever put on the page. Our children are going to be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm going. You think I should take One Piece 101 in college? Like they're going to learn about One Piece in college, and
Hmm.
it the way that like, oh man, I got to read the Odyssey in 10th grade. Like, oh man, what's wrong? Oh, I got to read the One Piece for my report. Like, it is going to be such a valued piece of literature when time goes on that right now is this little funny comic book about pirates, but it's going to go down as one of the greatest things ever written.
Mark, I said this, I think before we started recording, and I'll say it again. This story is so good that by the time the story ends, 50 years after that, it's going to be a religion. That's how you know how good a story is. When people start to build a faith around it, that tells you it's a good story. And I'm positive once Luffy finds the One Piece, 50 years after that, there is going to be a church, a church of One Piece or whatever something is. Church of
I'm
Luffy. I don't know. But there will be one. I am sure of it. That's how good this story is.
I'm with you, dog.
They know it's fictional. They know Oda is a guy who just thought this up and wrote a funny kid story. They know that. And they'll be like, yeah, no, no, this is real.
Dog, I just thought
I
it's like
worship this.
people die and go to heaven. They're like, you got any One Piece up here?
Do you know how it is? Can you send me back?
You got any One Piece up here?
I was kind of, I was in between a chapter. I
I was right
really
there.
need to know what happened next
Yes, we
week.
have all complete.
We have the complete.
Bunch of angels reading One Piece.
The funny thing, it's like who's the guy at the gate? Gabriel, Michael? I don't know.
Peter, right?
Peter. Peter's like he's like he gets the question all the time. He's like, make two rights. It's the complete story. We know how it ends. Like just go. It's like in fact, I have signs installed. It's like, after you get in, you want to meet God. You'll have time with God. You'll have find your home and see all of your descendants. And then you're gonna see like a sign, finish reading One Piece.
Finishing
Like
One
this.
Piece.
All right, brother. Anything else before we wrap up?
Nah, man. Yeah, I'm excited to finish this up.
Well, thank you, Mark, and thank you, Pop Cult. Thank you for listening. We have a new episode every month. You can find us on all social media at Pop Cult Crew, POPCULTCREW. Email us at the Pop Cult Podcast at gmail.com. Become a member of the Pop Cult at our Patreon at patreon.com/ Pop Cult Crew, where you can see all of our full video episodes. Don't forget to rate us, review, and subscribe. And as always, join the cult.
Peace.
Peace.
Pop Coat Crew.